City Morning Show.
Sugar City Morning Show. Oh, what a beautiful morning. Oh, what a beautiful day, folks. The place nice. We got good weather right now in this area. It's hot. And you know, we go with the weather, so we work with the weather, we go with the weather. But you know, as we say hello to everyone waking up this morning, wherever you are, it's Tuesday and we are back to work right now. It's Tuesday, we are back to work right now, and we're wishing everyone the best today. And welcome to the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Robert Chucky Usher. It's a pleasure saying hello to you today. Long time we not shout up with people in a PG. How understand a PG when it comes to the rain and things like that and flooding, anything that happen? We understand. So Honduran person was in the area doing illegal fishing and they were caught. But you know, that is good. That is good to know. But I wonder how much people they catch out of all of the amount there, what they out there. But you know, you have to start on one kind of say one full basket, right? So we would like to commend the officers for that. And folks, you know, serious chopping was done in the San Roman area. That's in the Corozal district. Very, very outer order. Why these things have to happen, but they happen. You know, and sometimes we wonder why him, you know, why he was attacked and why these persons did it, why they did it. They are friends, they are family, they hang out together, and all these things still happen. But all we need to do, folks, is to always give thanks and praise, you know, and keep that within us, because it's difficult to go forward without have the blessings in your life. And for that, we will give thanks and praise this morning, and we have Delvi with us. Good morning, Delvi.
Good morning, Mr. Chucky, and good morning to everyone listening.
Oh, what a beautiful morning, what a beautiful day, and a great voice to listen to this morning. Not only the voice, but the powers that comes with it.
It is a beautiful day indeed, Mr. Chucky, and it's all thanks to the grace of God.
That's right, girl. That's right. You know, daily, we start getting closer, just a closer walk, you know, and getting there.
That's right, yes.
Yeah, so for all that, let's give thanks this morning.
All right. Almighty and Heavenly Father, Lord, this morning I just come before your throne with humility and grace, Lord, giving you thanks for just how wonderful, how amazing you are. Thank you for blessing us, Lord, to be a part of another day. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for the breath of life, Lord. Thank you for the air that you allowed to pass through our lungs, Lord. May we never take this for granted. And I just pray, oh God, that as we start this day, as we rise and shine, oh Lord, may we rise and shine, Lord, with full confidence, with that assurance, Lord, that you are with us, you are for us, you know our name, that no matter what it is that we may go through, that no matter what it is that we may face, may we always remember that you are with us. Whether it's good things that make us smile, may we remember that you are with us. Whether it is things that make us cry or get angry, Lord, may we remember that you are with us. You never promised it would be easy, but you promise that you will never leave us nor forsake us. So as the start of the day, I just pray, Lord, that you guide us. As we start this day, I pray that you guide us, protect us, and lead us in the right direction, oh God. I bless your holy name as I just give you thanks for all that you do. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
Amen, and amen. What a beautiful, beautiful prayer right here this morning. Is that prayer, or that is considered as preaching, or just a prayer?
No, it's just a prayer.
Okay.
Preaching is like
when you're up, like you're appealing, you're sending out a message, no? Okay, so you're there? Hello?
Yeah, when a prayer, yes, I'm right here.
Yeah.
A prayer is just you're talking to God, you give him thanks, and like when I would pray personally, it's like I'm talking to you. I would pray and I would tell God, how the day gone and stuff like that. And it might seem weird to others, but it's just a way to communicate with God. It's not,
Okay.
There's no barrier in it. There's no fancy. There's no. You just tell God how you feel, what to thank Him for, and people do it in very different ways.
Yeah.
But He listens.
Yeah, there is lots of different ways and lots of different measures that persons use to make sure that they reach out and the message is spread, right?
Right. Yes.
Okay, well that's nice. So how are you this morning otherwise?
Well, thanks God, Mr. Checky, so far so good. I can't complain. The family alright, we feel alright. And just give God thanks that we are here. And it's always a blessing to reach out. When I get to hear from others, like, alright, I'm doing good. I like to come from people too.
Yeah. Did you get to listen to the press conference of the Ministry of Education yesterday?
The live one, no. But I did get a lot of forwards of the feedback, so
yeah. As an educator and a parent, do you see like anything like in there that is like difficult to go through? There is changes, right?
Yeah, I read there will be changes, and something that has not stuck with me yet is just the idea of kids like being together already, because then like for hug and to get close, and that's kind of a scary thing for me, as especially out here. Some of the kids work, the parents of the kids work in the tourism industry.
Yeah, true.
And you don't know who, and I don't want to be with that fear. I don't want to stay with that fear, but it's something that
concern. It's a concern.
Yeah, it's a concern. Yes. That when they go back, kids will be kids, Mr. Checky, and boys don't see each other for a long time. They want hug and get close and talk to each other about what they do for this time and this like that, but they are attached to adults, to parents who are exposed outside otherwise. So and it's not their fault, but these are things that I think about.
Yeah, and these parents, they have to work, and that's the industry that they work in, right?
Yes, that's the reality, so it's just, I just keep praying and taking precaution, and well, Lord help us all, as He has been so good to us so far, and I believe He'll continue to be here for us in that way.
Yeah, and when school start, then teacher they want run and go say good morning, teach. They want to go up and teacher and Joe. And the teacher cannot deny them, right?
And work after this, no matter what, and even before Corona, some of them would have runny nose and that kind of thing, and we shouldn't then. We shouldn't deny them when they want to get close.
Yeah, but we see some measures that the ministry are taking, which are some very good points, no?
Yeah, the one with the continuation of the online program.
Right. Yes.
And they're going to be starting up another one that will be ending in July.
Right.
They still have time limit. So for the meanwhile, they're doing what they can, But when schools start out together, it will be a challenge, as children will be readjusted again, because it's not a vacation, but it's a long time away from school.
Right, and the ministry are saying also that looks like for right now, if they will be going back to school right now, they may use the mask, right? But we don't know what the proposed date, which is, I believe it's August the 10th, no? That's the proposed.
August the 10th, yes, that's what they.
Yeah. So we don't really know what will happen that time. If August the 10th, they will have to use masks. But the minister was saying also, when it comes to the big classrooms, that, like maybe they have some schools will have 30, they have some will have 40 in the classrooms. But he was saying maybe they might have to have some kind of shifting system, and maybe Wednesday, Friday, and Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, some goes to school, and Tuesday and Thursday, others go to school. I was wondering when he was saying that, but he continues saying that, but the online classes should continue for the remainder of the days that they are not attending school, right?
Mm-hmm. So the way how I understand it, like they're trying to promote a mixed platform of learning, right? So a part of it would be the digital, right? The digital online home-based schooling, and then the other part would be when the kids actually get into the classroom. So it's still not normal as yet, because that again would take challenges, would bring challenges, would take the kids some time to, to read.
Yeah. And I guess
to take the kids and the teachers and their parents to accommodate this new way of learning.
Right, and then what happened is I'm sure that the ministry will do their best to do their adjustments, because when it comes to the teachers as well, right? You're having classes Monday to Friday, and you still have to do the online work as well, no? Because they have some. The minister is mentioning that they will have Monday, Wednesday and Friday for some students, and Tuesday and Thursday for some. So that is 5 days for the teacher in the classroom, right? 3 for some of the students and 2 for some. But then it still continues with the online programming.
Yes.
So maybe it might be.
So everybody will have to get that. They have to get some form of learning daily, which is good, because if you left kids alone, that they want to play whole day, they're happy about that.
That's true. So it will just be a little more task on the ministry and the different schools, but it's a time when we all need to come together and try to put in our part and do what we can do, no? I think it would have been a good idea, but financial situation right now, because they have a lot of retired teachers that are good teachers, they could probably call on some of them to help with some of the online work or maybe some of the classroom work. But when it comes to things like that, it costs money, right? And things tight right now.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it goes. A positive attitude goes a long way. That much I can say.
Right.
As if we are being negative and blow up and how this will work, and then we are not going to move. So
and then
I believe it will be a challenge, but we have to try it and see how it goes.
Yeah, you can't just assume that it not work. I said, sit down and say, oh, it not work. And you know what our next concern right now to Delve? Uniforms, because the persons that sells uniforms, they do not have much variety of uniforms right there. No different school use different type of skirts, different kind of pants and t-shirts and things like that. And then they have some schools that you have to use certain kind of shoes. And then shoes there. You'll be able to find in a town right now. These persons that sells here in Orange Walk and some in the city as well, they bring their items from Melchor. Melchor border is closed. Mexican border is closed.
Yeah.
And if we are looking at August 10th, then there's no way where you could have said, okay, they were open and we could go and do it, no? Yeah.
Right. And this is where I believe the schools and the administrators should take this into consideration, because I don't believe a child should be penalized if maybe they go to school in a casual.
Yeah.
We want to promote discipline, but considering the situation, we have to be mindful as well.
Yeah, and apart from the not getting if the uniforms are available, you have to look on it also if the parents will be having the money to buy the uniforms, because a lot of parents depends on persons to help them out, to give them a little education grant, maybe every month I give somebody something, but then it trickle down, because sometimes the persons that are doing that are in situation as well and they really can't come up and help, But it's a challenge, Delve, and if we don't look at it positive, like what you see, and just sit down and say that now work, then it won't work.
Then
right?
So we try it and see what works, and what doesn't, well, we try something again. That's,
Yeah, but the main thing is to go forward positively, right?
Go forward,
right.
Yes.
Before we go into the poem, I want to say good morning. We have a text coming in. Good morning to all Orange Walkenians. It's a beautiful day in Belmopan City. The sun is shining out, the birds are singing. Rise and shine, my Belizean people, from Mr. Javier Mancenero Sr., all the way from the Garden City, the city
All
of
right.
promise, Belmopan. So the birds, they sing that Belmopan, gal. Yeah.
Well, that's good. That's good.
So, can we say the birds are singing and the rooster is asleep?
Well, I don't know what the rules are they do right now because I don't really did a trial farm.
Oh, okay.
I believe they must have done it.
Yeah. But it's good to know that you see we have viewers all over the country, and it's good when person sends us these text messages and see how lovely the Garden City is this morning, and sun is shine and the birds are singing, you know.
Yeah, you know, you take time to look at the small things.
Yep.
It's good.
Well, let's go into the poem for this morning, Delph.
All right, sure, and I'm ready with it. And this one is entitled "God is Good."
God is good. Okay.
Yes, He is. You mean to tell me that God no good? When you wake in the morning and you open your eyes, that the grace of the good Lord do that make you realize. From the rising of the sun to the setting of the same, bless the Lord Christ Jesus' name. When you sick the hospital, He that the one will heal you, because doctors can't do it alone. No amount of money can bring you back, because all are we bound for head back home. You mean to tell me that God no good? When any virus come out just like the plague, plead the blood of Jesus over your house, as only God bound for save. Everything when me written in the Holy Bible, it bound for come to pass. No get left behind when the salvation train come cross. Give your life to Jesus now, as only He could save. In a He you live with peace, though the world see Christianity as being slaves. You mean to tell me that God no good? Well, I'd rather be a slave for the good Lord all the rest of my life. Because all away, that butter bread, no care how you look, no care how nice you smell nice. So when this life over and done, I will proclaim that God is good, as Jesus Christ had a victory. The victory has already been won. God is good.
Wow. Thank you very much, Delph. What a beautiful poem. That don't sound like one song already. I don't hear the hook in it and everything. Yeah.
You mean to tell me say God no good? Okay, all right.
Yeah, you mean to tell me say God no good, you know?
God no good.
We'll get right into a little thing. Hey, but that's a real nice poem, you know. The message behind it is very strong, you know, especially when it comes to poems when you're dealing with local content, and the ones when you're dealing with God, it's very positive. So thanks very much, and we hope that we can continue doing this on the same platform, and we want you to have yourself a wonderful time, a wonderful day, Delph. So enjoy.
All right, I'll listen to you, Mr. Check It, to enjoy, and God first tomorrow.
Okay, sure.
All right.
Folks, that was Delve, a very extended conversation with Delve this morning. We are doing our adjustments. You know, when the weather stand like this, not only when it's raining, but when it get too hot, and so we're gonna leave it mess up, right? So we are on with this right here this morning for this special morning, a very beautiful morning, a very beautiful day. We will be checking in with the Belize Met Service for today's weather forecast and see what the weather is going to look like. We got some more pictures coming from San Antonio this morning, and also from San Roman. We shared some with you all yesterday, but we got some more to share with you. But let's check in with the Belize Met Service right here this morning, and we go with the general weather forecast right here, and this comes from the Belize Met Service. Right now it's cloudy this morning at 86 degrees Fahrenheit right here in Orange Walk. Today mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, occurring if any. That's if they will be having any. And let's check in with the Belize Met Service right now for today's weather forecast for the 9th day of June 2020. It says fair and very warm weather will prevail today. The 24-hour forecast, mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight. Showers or thunderstorms will be isolated, occurring if any. As we take a look at the marine conditions for this morning, the winds are blowing east to southeast at 10 to 20 knots, and the sea state moderate will be having wave highs from 4 to 6 feet. Then, some very high waves, 4 to 6 feet. Today, temperature will rise from 38 Celsius to 91 in the coast, 99 inland, and 86 in the hills. Folks, I don't know what was the temperature yesterday, but if it was lower than yesterday, and today will be 99, then we are real hot today, because yesterday we really hot, but we are looking at 99 today. The outlook for Wednesday and Wednesday night is for fair and warm weather to prevail, and showers, if any, will be isolated. Residents, especially those inland, are advised to stay hydrated and avoid direct sunlight as much as possible. All right, so as we continue right here this morning, folks, let's see what's the situation with the tides. Today, a high tide will occur at 12:02 this afternoon, followed by a low at 7:42 tonight. Another high tide at 11:01, that's 1:51 tomorrow morning, followed by a low at 6:48 tomorrow morning. The sun was up bright and early today, folks. Bright and early today from 17 minutes after 5. The sun may be up, and it will go to rest at 6:26 this evening. And that is your general weather forecast, brought to you by the Belize Met Service, and certainly by your Universal Radio 88.5 FM on Nortevisión, Channel 10. Folks, we'll be taking a break right here, and Robert Checker Usher will be back with you after these messages right here on Nortevisión, Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Copper Bank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. Diginet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, Diginet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by Diginet. Diginet Boost, now available countrywide.
cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega & Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Rush France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar. Agente autorizado, German Vega & Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Rush France.
These sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico. The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa.
Who no?
Fastest question of the day. Why you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 23 minutes now away from 8 o'clock. Myself and Sam are doing our social distancing this morning because you're far away. Because some people tell me, why you not put on your mask and you could affect Sam, but they're far enough. Some people...
More than 1 feet.
But I think 2 and he could fit here, don't you? And the man doesn't call for 1, don't you?
Yeah, just call for 1.
But good morning, Sam.
Morning, Chucky. Morning, Jack. Morning.
Yeah. You win last night? You win last night, Sam?
I don't buy that number again.
You don't buy the number
I get
again?
next call, I never win the 19th. Morning, Orange Jack. Morning, Belize.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's the morning so far, Sam? You came to work.
Well,
What you saw coming to work this morning?
2 taco stand.
2 taco stand? Okay, that's good because they're a range walk. Yeah, it's not saying not out of order. No train, clag, no nothing.
No, Orange Jack. I only blackout last night. I don't know why.
Yeah. The blackout must be gone off to make you eat your beans, man. Because you say you cut off the light and eat the beans.
I distinctly tell you yesterday, I make it clear to you that between me and you, so you shouldn't say it again.
No, but then I forget.
All right,
so just to mention it. Want to big up Creole Mama this morning as well. Big up yourself. Sam, yesterday we mentioned, before we go to the relief for the villages that are getting flooded right now.
Yeah.
We want to send out once again condolences to the family of Ian Henry.
Coco.
Yeah, and he will be laid to rest today. In Belize City. You know, a lot of people can go from the funerals to the funeral. So one person is going from Orange Walk.
Representing Orange Walk, that is.
Yeah, Mr. Glenn Tillett, better known as Banja.
Uncle Banj.
Yeah, he was one of the managers of Juventus one time. No?
Yes.
Yeah, that time Ian they on the team too, when Benjamin managed the team, right?
It was then.
Yeah, Ian and Charlie are Teleman and then boy me on the team, and remember that time I think they gonna Guatemala or
a super team
or some place and them in Windsor. You know, but Ian will be laid to rest today, and we have friends here that loves football and follow football a lot.
I'm sure the Orange people remembers Ian.
Yeah, so some friends came together to give the family a little relief because
actually he died from last week Tuesday, right? But financial constraint, they couldn't lay him to rest.
Yeah, and then when you can't bury somebody when they're dead right away, every day the bills go up.
Yeah, because
you have to pay for the morgue deal, you know.
50 a night, I think, used to be. I don't know if that gone up.
Yeah, and then other things that you have to worry about, and but I spoke to Banja, and Banja said that you know, they have some great persons that are helping people who had loved football.
Yeah.
And knew Ian for being a nice person. You know,
person.
when a guy's in it, he used to always be a quiet guy, because I remember one time he used to go by Sugar City radio station there with Baba and so. All he do is sit down and here and just laugh up and so and drinking the beer, release a drink, whatever, no? So, but Renan and Raul Celis, thank you very much. Also to Mr. Bano Cuello, to John and Jaime. Also to Mr. Raul Pelayo, you know.
Yeah, the founder of Juventus team,
Yeah,
a
so-
great man that too. But Renan Celis, he has always been contributing to football, you know. So big up to the Progress Street glass shop.
Renan, the one we have the glass shop
That's
front
him,
of
right?
Crystal,
Yeah.
no?
Yeah,
Big up, brother, big up.
Yeah.
Usual. You know, and Renan is a good example to
Yes, man.
a lot of us, you know.
Yeah.
Sam.
Very successful
Yeah,
man.
Because I think he suffered an accident, right?
Right.
To get him in the state where he is, but the young man don't give up, boy, Sam.
Well, he's successful, Chucky.
He's a businessman.
Yeah,
and he's going there.
He contributes to football. Football is his thing.
Yeah.
And also in the
Bano too, no, Chubai?
the Bano too. Also in the youth development.
Oh, okay.
You know, Renan, he contributes to the youths especially, which is
Yeah.
very good.
Okay, so we like to thank all of them and anybody else who are helping in any way.
Right.
Yeah, we'd like
Right.
to thank you all.
You know, it's much needed help, and I'm sure the family will more than appreciate what Banja is doing. And of course, here in Orange Rock too, we appreciate what you're doing, Banja, because then, you know, the brother was, like from Orange Rock, he was well loved by the people of Orange Rock. He passed away last week, Tuesday. He will be laid to rest today. And my condolences goes out to the family.
Right, you know, and you know.
And Banja have been helping this guy in and out, you know, straight on.
Yeah, I know, I know. We see, okay, check it out. Javier Mancenero Sina from Belmopon again, talking about tacos. I must distinctly and very clear with you, no doubt, say that Orange Walk has had and continues to have a very nice, delicious tacos, better than anywhere from the rest of the country. In Belmopan, they have what they call Orange Walk taco style, but in Orange Walk,
The real deal, yeah.
yeah, but in Orange Walk, it's real Orange Walk tacos. Big up all tacos vendors
Alright,
from
big
Sugar
up
City,
to the
all the way
tacos-
from
tacos
Belmopan.
vendors. Yeah, all the way from Belmopan, see? The real deal, yeah.
Yeah. When you call Orange Walk, you give a hail, Mr. Mancenero. Make you go sit down and eat some tacos together. Maybe you might have your favorite tacos place. I go with you and eat at your favorite place, and I take you to my favorite place where I eat my tacos.
Well, you can't eat so much tacos.
Why? No man, I eat only $2 that for his spot, and then I
Okay.
carry the spot to I go.
You want to eat $2 and he could eat about $5.10.
Yeah, well, for his favorite spot, but then you have to save some space because I want carrying out the flavor that I go. All the tacos to Orange Walk nice, you know. But people got a style, just like how you got your place where you go for your greasy bag. People, they never let the man mention Rahim for a greasy bag. You say you need a grease, right?
I check it.
You say it right up and it shows
I can't tell you nothing again, boy.
No, but you know, people got a favorite place. They got the people like the Pibil. Then they got the Mexican style tacos. They got the La Fonda tacos. And the man say, got you on that, Mr. Usher. All right. So when you call, send me a text in time to tell me to come and we're
Good.
going to go eat some tacos. Yeah. So they got the La Fonda tacos.
You left me out?
Man, you going to, man?
Oh.
Yeah, but when you go to the greasy bag place, so heal me. So we have La Fonda tacos. They got the Mexican style tacos. You got Rica.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got Rica. Then we got the one front of Quartz. Then we have the Mercies. We have the Guto there. We still come out. Then the Pioneers in this thing, right?
Yes.
Then from way back, they have one right there up on Oleander Street as well. They got down yonder by Landis and Sons. They got by the hospital. They got all over, Sam, all over. You know, when we did the Tacos Fest last year, we did the conch, we were over 50, you know. Over 50 tacos vendors you're finding in all different corners what come out every day and sell the tacos. I see how the industry is, Sam. The tortilla sell. And when the tortilla sell, can't sell too because they use the can to produce the tortilla. And people that works at the tortilla mill, they get their pay. Then you got the vegetables, you got the chicken, everything,
yeah.
butane.
Yep.
You know, so
A lot
now
of
a
people
big
buy these things, yeah.
big
got
industry.
you.
So thanks
Yes.
to all the tacos vendors and hey, keep it up. Remember when that Waco used to come out?
Why you gotta leave it too fast? Cause I just ask. I just asked the question about that. Cause I feel just that I will give a little Everest bag. Who could have said like, who that the first tacos man we used to come over, you don't sell it.
You might give you one bag?
Yeah.
All right. We are do that for next note. Then we got by Sita too, right?
But actually, Wako was the man.
Wako the man, not sure why.
Push the lead, carry a bike all the way from Palmar to
Yeah.
in front of people's store.
Yeah.
And that's where it used to take place. Huh?
Yeah.
Toma.
I know who me continue the tradition from Wako, and it's still on friend by, but friend got rest.
Yeah, I mean, I call to friend too. I remember, check, you used to get people from Belize, they come all the way in the evening to eat friend tacos.
Serious?
Yes, I was there. So, this Ballery church, a girl from Belize, just they come from Belize City. He said, "Partner, I come away from, so they come eat this." And I said, "No, only you want that konya." So I bring she, make she taste it.
Mm.
So friend dip boy, huh? The girl still got no plate. But I said, looking nice and so, boy, and that's how you gone, huh?
Yeah. Well, that way the AG
Friend to me, he rest in peace.
The AG say nice when you sit down by the street side and eat it. He say especially when a lady got ear prawn and they put the money and roll up the tacos. They say, I'll do it nice also. So we eat. All right, Sam. So yesterday we were showing to our viewers all over the country of the effect on the heavy rains that we had over the past week, and we understand more rains are coming, of the effect that happened in villages around Orange Walk that usually gets flood. But Sam, I never believed that it may get flood so quick.
So quick?
Yeah.
Where you live then?
No, because like it happened fast, man. The 1 week of rain?
That if it happen for that rain start to come down, check it. Man look like he want boy missing top man.
But before
inches, so that won't happen. You expect that.
But before the rain come down, it don't really come down hard at Guatemala, right?
Right. Then remember we don't got before that hard rain come down, we don't got one rain then come down and like kind of moist up the whole place.
Yeah, you're right. Because that effect of the flooding is not only of the rains that fall here in the north, right?
No, of course not.
Okay, so we have San Antonio, Sam. You remember when they fixed the road from York Creek to San Antonio? There was a portion of the road that was not used with the usual asphalt that they use.
Yeah.
That was cemented.
Very expensive job.
And that was cemented for a specific reason as well.
That's right, Chucky.
Because what happened is you work in a ministry that works for some years. And what happened is you know that area always get flood. So they say if they put the asphalt there and the rain come,
gone.
Come up, but the cement, I say the cement was very thick when they do it.
Why not thick layer, I tell you. I went out there and I took
lot of steel.
Lot of steel.
Yeah, so I think we saw a vehicle coming in on that road.
Yeah.
All right. So
big truck for a big man.
Yeah.
That is the road right there, Chucky.
So
that truck just walking through that water.
That folks, what you're seeing on the screen there, that's the road going into the village, you know.
And actually, he never the concrete part now, right?
Yeah.
Because it's a good distance that they concreted.
Yeah. So
it's safe.
Yeah, it's safe. So when you say that, you're supposed to know the amount of water that have been drifted into that. That's a lagoon or a river?
A river.
Into that river there at San Antonio. So where you see that vehicle, I think it was, if it's not 100 yards, it's about 200 yards, Sam?
From the bridge. About that.
Before you approach the bridge.
Yeah, it's a nice distance.
Now, Sam, if that may happen, and they didn't cement that, and the asphalt may stay there, what may happen by now?
That don't break up, that don't disappear from there. You got problem. You may take great risk to drive on it. But then again, you see, Chucky, when you have a rapper think for the people, and no.
Not just do thing for do thing.
Just do thing for do thing. That's the reason why that piece get concreted like that. Because the rapper into it. He knows what he's doing. He knows the situation. He's been around. All right, when I cement this piece here.
Yeah, but because you could remember, you remember that one time that me flood, them two persons who have passed already, Howard and Mr. Chendo. You remember them got boat back there so they run?
Right.
Howard made the drive one of the boat. So they had to drive people out from the village. Well, they had to boat them out.
Boat them out.
You know, but now if people got a tractor and so, we're high, they could drive out to that area. And if they get blackout from the village with a small vehicle, then they can't go in. if them had asphalt or never have asphalt, whatever,
It just
because the
can't
water
breathe.
is very high. How up on the next side, Sam, when you cross the bridge, water settle on the next side too because of the hill?
Actually, across the bridge, I hope you go.
Yeah, so you know.
You know among that, they might come up in about 5 years or so, but in amount up the hill.
So everything come on this
So,
side.
yeah, so San Antonio is quite high.
Okay, so we'd like to congratulate the residents there of San Antonio, and of course the Honorable Gaspar Vega, who is the area representative, you know, for that area. Thanks, Mr. Vega, and that's the. I believe that those are persons in the council there, and we can see the Mr. G is there. You know, Mr. G always come out and help people, right, Sam?
I don't feel that man got a good heart.
Yeah, and then we have the Honorable Minister of Nemo.
Clear the land.
Always there on the land. You know, plus we have the Honorable Gaspar Vega there.
Never stop work.
Never stop work. I think that's his daughter that is there with him as well. Oh, the secretary. That's the secretary from the San Antonio Village Council. You know, so congratulations, and these gentlemen and these ladies, they
That's
definitely.
the way to do it, check. You keep
yeah.
in touch with your people, check.
Yeah, see there, Sam? That are going into San Antonio now, right? Oh, this
Yeah,
is
that cannot be San
what
Antonio.
Douglas. They saw him high too. Man, stagnant waters there, Sam. Mosquito.
Yeah, breeding ground for mosquito. That
Yeah.
is
Boy,
all
watch
that is
how high.
Douglas.
Watch how high that one there.
Oh, we'll go back to San Antonio, right?
San Antonio. Yeah.
That's behind San Antonio. By the shed.
You yeah, the guy least shed there where people chill out and so and cool off, but they can't go there right now. They have to swim go there. But that the minister can't do nothing more that, Sam.
No, that was just shed, you know. But when the water goes into your house, then it is a different situation, and then the minister come in, right?
Yeah, but now, Sam, you know, this COVID-19 is right on us, and then with all these floods there now, there are people, some of them can't come out for come work now. So they need relief. They need some leave pantries and so.
From San Antonio, they could come out, the bus could come through the water.
The bus could go through the water?
Yes, man.
Okay, and then I broke it up because the cement.
Right.
Yeah. Well, we know that
the small vehicles will not be able to do that.
we understand that both ministers are in the process of helping persons in those areas that are affected, which is good, you know, because people need help. That's why I have our area representative, you know, Sam.
Who cares?
Yeah.
You know, a person that cares about the people.
Because if you don't have no representative, then you're on your own. You know, but you know the way how it's structured out right now, all communities, all villages have their duly elected area representative, and the Honorable Gaspar Vega is living up to his promise to the people, because you know someone do that. Let me not use promise, let me use commitment. Because
Commitment and fulfillment.
yeah,
He
when
fulfills.
and things that happen, the first thing people are, ¿dónde está el ministro? El ministro no llegó. Queremos comida, tenemos flooding, and this and that. But you know, hear nothing from the side because the minister reach.
Right.
I never got empty-handed.
Can't do that.
You can't do that, don't you?
You
Yeah.
don't really up the empty-handed.
Yeah, and then, you know, like you said, Mr. G always help people. Thanks, Mr. G, and the Honorable Nemo Minister is there. And I know something happened for them people, man.
Have to, because, you know, they're going to see it firsthand.
Yeah.
They check, not like I can't tell you.
Yeah. And then, you know, when things happen like that, people need help.
Of course, you must help them.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Morning, sir.
I haven't been to that road since it was
uplifted,
repaired or redone, no? But I understand the road was built to a certain height because you had the problem of flooding.
That is true.
And then it was cast. But I think my humble opinion, I think the engineering staff that did that road didn't do a proper topographic studies of that area to see how the water was rising, what height it was being raised. You know, the engineers were not doing, I think, a good job to do a topographic study of the area before working on that road, because we had this problem, I mean, down the line always, right? I think Mitch was one of the biggest one that it is like it is now, right? After Mitch, it didn't happen again. And I think I haven't, like I said again, I haven't been on that road since it was repaired.
Well,
But it appears to me that it don't have enough culverts and big enough culverts so that the water can run across. So it will go across the road, you know. And I think, I'll mention it again, I think they didn't do a proper topographic study of the area. And that's the problem that's happening throughout the years with contracts they were giving. I don't think we have, and if we do, they're not doing a proper job. We don't have proper engineers doing that job, right? Because that's what it shows, because they didn't do a proper topographic study of the area, and that's what's happening right now. You know, that's my humble opinion. Thank you very much.
Okay. Sam, you're the man who used to
thank
work on
you.
road and things like that.
Based on that call just now, right? They had to. Not even if we got bridge, it may be the same.
But he spoke about
Right.
culverts.
It'll be the same. You
Why, the
understand?
water go too high?
It come too high. Where are you going? But anything, anyway. I understand what you say. Point taken. Good observation. But they match the road to suit the bridge in a certain type of way.
Oh, because you have to
understand?
approach the bridge, oh?
Yeah, no, if you may have to remove the bridge then and elevate the bridge higher, if you curb the road more higher.
You have to do like that one where there are states, no?
Right, so you build up the road higher, then you're going to bridge down there for one drop, for one serious drop.
So maybe that you have to be about a mile before that to make you start to
So you
elevate
have
to go
to
up, no?
height there, then you have to remove that bridge from there and suit the road and bring up the bridge to the height. So you don't have one bridge down here and
I get you.
you got it? So
But
that's the
then-
reason for that. But the point taken, good idea. No, not right, his idea. It's super.
But then how you may manage on the other side? On
You
this
take
side?
the other side, yeah, but remember the other side comes down. Right? You
Oh,
got a
yeah.
hill that comes down.
So you have to go past the hill then?
Yeah, if you pass the bridge, if you heist the bridge, then you can meet the level on the other side of the hill that comes down one certain kind of way, we still may jeopardize the people there.
That means it may have to be a bigger bridge too.
Right.
We have to be a bigger bridge.
Right.
And I don't know if that
And
believes
then the
we got
bridge may
there.
end up on that sharp, but they suit the road to the bridge.
Yeah, I don't know if we have the technologies that believes as yet, no. But Sam, we see them in different countries. Right now, Mexico, sometime you go, like if you go in the States, so when you're up on a bridge, you not even know that you're done up on the bridge.
Right, because
the way how it's engineered,
even
right?
Steven, yeah. Even Steven. But, Jackie, look, I don't know if you may come through the road after a certain, I don't remember the hurricane through Mexico. But when you talk about, when you got good engineering or so, I can't say about Mexico. But after that rain, may come down, pothole from the autopista. As a matter of fact, I get two blow out the car.
But the autopista?
Yes, man. And those roads are supposed to be well built, but then you can't go against Mother Nature, brother.
Yeah,
when it
because
start to rain.
Because they have some countries, some got some big time bridge structure. And when that rain comes, you blow down the bridge.
Yeah, of course.
You know, remember, I think it was one time in the Mexico area that they couldn't pass to a certain spot because one big bridge gone.
You have to go way around, and then you come back and you look so.
You're the right?
Yeah.
Right? You look like a
yeah. So I mean, look, you can't go against Mother Nature.
Yeah.
And I believe that, look, when it comes to the engineering,
yeah,
jobs is being done, and if something go wrong, well, we're going to learn from a mistake, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. Somebody want to know if that is San Antonio right there. Yes, that is San Antonio right there. Another one, the got one that Cayo too, no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But this is not Cayo. This
that PG.
That PG.
Mm-hmm.
This that right there. So one time I go to Santa Cruz. I don't want to say the next name because that name now I know you not Belize. You pass San Antonio. They not right there to the Albion Islands, Joe.
In San Antonio.
Yeah, and then that's where they got some quarries and so, no?
Well, they got a quarry, yes. I think that's
Yeah.
really nice.
All right, so thanks to the both honorable gentlemen that went there, and to everybody in the village there, where they help them people. Cause they got people who help them, the old people and stuff, to get out of the house, you know, Sam.
Yes, man,
Some of them carry one coffee for them, one Milo, you know. So I know sometimes wait for a Milo, it take long to come, but it's better late than never. Because, you know, one day it will happen, Sam, one day.
Yeah, but in that situation.
What situation? What situation you in?
You look like this Milo, the company from Europe and by the sea.
Then remember that thing they make with Denmark, you know. Yeah, but Sam, they have a lot of persons in the village by Sometimes them persons, they know they're in no kind of village council, nothing, you know, but they still come out and
the village I love Checky.
yeah, they still help.
They help
Hello,
each
good
other.
morning, muy buenos días.
I don't know divert you from your topic, no? But earlier I called, maybe 2 weeks ago, and I mentioned about a group of economists from Europe that were talking that believe they're not meeting the peg for the US dollar for the past 4 years because they're not meeting their payments for their loans. Now, last week, you can go back in your news and see, the Prime Minister got some money, he said he got some money from IMF and IDB. And that money was to go to central bank to strengthen the Belize dollar so that they can hit with the American US, with the US currency, with the peg. All right. So now, see what we had to do? We had to borrow money. Again, borrow money to keep up the peg with the US dollar. We are not pumping anything into the economy that will stay in central bank, just that we can have foreign exchange. But we have to borrow. So you are with me that when I read and I said about that economic group in Europe that wrote that relief.
Yeah, I remember.
It was sent to me, and I read it and I told about it, right?
I think you sent it to me as well.
It is just to prove. I think I sent you check.
Yeah, you sent it.
Just to prove that the economy in Belize for the past 4 to 5 years is not good, right? Because the government is not meeting their payments and they can't keep up with the peg for the US dollar, right? That's only to prove it. And IMF and IDB loan us the money to keep in central bank to keep our foreign exchange moving. That means we have no money in central bank to keep up the foreign exchange. It is a realistic thing. I read a lot, I research a lot on those things, and that's what I'm saying, right?
Yep.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks. Sam, we need to take 8 o'clock break though because we're past 8 o'clock and I believe this can be on my little break too, boy.
Take a break, Checky.
I hear like Chepe come in and Chepe that run man for that, so we will be taking a break, folks, and Mr. Sam and Robert Cheque Usher will be back after these messages right here on Nortevision, Channel 10.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño, again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso Gawi?
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
The Philip Goldson Highway between Belize City and the Philip Goldson International Airport is getting a major facelift to the tune of $31.5 million. Section B of the highway upgrading project between Haulover Bridge and the Buttonwood Bay Boulevard roundabout is underway at an investment of $21 million. Works consist of the full rehabilitation of the road to paved standard, which includes the widening of the road to 4 lanes, lined sidewalks and drains, wide shoulders, median, and parking plus a bus lane at designated sections of the road. LED road lighting will be installed along with road safety features such as signs, reflectors, and road markings. The project will also facilitate in the improvement of underground infrastructure for the public utility companies. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
John Briceño says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fat.
Johnny Briceño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briceño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward. Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Corozal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Chunosh is a big advantage both ways. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Sartaneja and Kaparbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that I believe and I think that it will be much, much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize. The government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. I tell you, Chepe, right?
Yeah.
You see, he reached, right?
You say he was here already.
He me done there, man, but
I'm
the
not
man
sure
never
that.
want to come inside.
Why?
He me don't send more text because I don't know. I think most of the cool off the what safe IT vet and open today.
Oh, he went to college, all right.
Yeah,
Good.
I want to see the Chepe want to see them girl. They go to school. We're talking about school, Sam. When I touch the school thing shortly, but you know, you remember way back when it comes to the Harmonyville issue.
Oh, you
Sam?
go to Petillo.
Yeah, Mr.
All right, then.
Nigel Petillo. He's an activist when it comes to land. Talking about poor people getting land. Talking about persons that have lands there for so many years and they don't do nothing on it.
They
But
pay
if-
the tax on it.
But if that's your property, you put what you want to put on it, no?
I want to see the pure tax, the property, so.
But I believe he's
That don't
saying
give
that,
you the right to go on it.
yeah, because you remember the Harmonyville thing never worked out.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
supposed to be the producer, the feed Belopan account to him.
Yeah, but what happened is some place like Cotton Tree, I think they went there a couple weeks ago, and then they find out that this place somebody owned the land, so they had to come off. You know, they were given. I don't know if the eviction or they call it because they never built no house yet, no. But what happened is he's saying that they go and look once they see one area go look bushy and nobody did there. Then one chop and they start to mark out places, no?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's not the correct words he used, but I was made to understand. That is what I gathered from what he was saying.
A lot of land there in Joak will not chop out. Kokoya.
But he said that they will be going
Yeah,
around.
because Kokoya can chop
They will
out.
be going around the country to see where they got lands vacant and try to see if there are people who get land. You know, and we have a representative Vagina as well in the name of the Honorable Cordell Hyde. You know, he has
You got a
joined.
big piece of land right up at San Lorenzo Road.
Which land?
Right down here, so.
I was made to understand that is property. I was made to understand that is property of the leader of the opposition. I don't know if that's true.
Nothing upon it.
Ah, no.
You make it when it comes squat.
Yeah. So what? So like hold that open, he could bring for crowd there and start to mark out where you are built, how you are built.
Yeah, clean out and squat there.
But I know so that thing works, Sam.
I know.
That thing not works. So.
Checky, he knows it too, Checky.
But why did he behave so?
Right, he knows it because, alright, I don't want to go down to the details of the stupidity of his behavior. But then I may like it talk afterwards when I say, you know what? We'll make everybody get $300 and we're going to buy one piece of land, buy acres of land from government. No, that is the way to do it. If the government want to sell you, right? That is the way to do it.
But then you have to identify some place and
You
then they
understand
check through the system and see if that
So
place
now-
is vacant.
No, it wise up and try to get on track because that's the way to do it. If the government wants to sell the acres of land, then good, you buy it from the government and then you do what you want with it.
Yeah, but also
Which means he knows he was
Yeah.
wrong.
But then you know we have Mr. Hyde there. Yeah, you know, and he was there for so long. I think Mark Kingman gave us a land in a league,
Right.
You know, but he was saying when I had the opportunity in the parliament in August of last year, when the bill came to the house, I present in the house. This is not what anyone came to tell me. This is what I can see, plain and straight. We were in government a dozen years a dozen years ago, we did a lot of things that we weren't supposed to do.
A lot of bad things. Correction to that.
That no mark here, though, Sam. That not there. What you say?
A mark with a scholarship where you give out to 5 years old for UB.
So they're supposed to go to UB right now, kind of get it in advance, no?
Yeah.
He said that's why we got kicked. He said that's why we got kicked out of government.
Yeah, he's supposed to put where he personally do.
Yeah. He said we have lost 15 straight elections since then, but you can't imprison me for what already happened then, you know. And he is showing his support, you know. He said I couldn't stay behind and rally, you know. But you know, like you say, Sam, he know exactly. He said the people kicked me out.
Because of the wrongdoings, super wrongdoings. But he goes in support now, Checky, and the land activist PTO knows well this could probably be an election year, or it could be called in February, right?
Yeah.
So then they put the government to test to see if the government want to bend over and say, okay, then take the land, because we don't want to go against all the people there and then they want to vote against we. You understand? But I don't think that is going to be the situation. That like you try handcuff the government now because this is an election year. I jump on it like last year or so.
Yeah.
Why till now? Since he said he have all the stats from last year. Why never jump on it last year? Jump on it now.
It is a good initiative.
Taking an advantage because it is an election year.
Yeah, it's a good initiative, you know, Sam, but it's the way you do things, the way you approach things, and expect that it will come your way, what you think, you believe that will happen, and that have to happen, and if it not happen, then I'll find a way for it happen. You know, so I call out people in numbers to come out. We are going to a meeting. And why you have to go up on a spot and go a meeting? You can't go to a meeting that is Civic Center at Belmopan and tell people make them keep their distance. You can't go a meeting from the National Assembly and tell the people keep their distance.
No, like I mean, we might have some kind of common sense. Not like the police look for him to come up. I believe that they may look for him to call off the meeting because then you're the leader, right?
He's the leader of the
So
group.
who you think they went after?
Yeah.
The leader.
Right.
You cannot have this meeting because you know I got 40 there, I got more than 40.
Yes.
And definitely they're the bunch up.
Yeah, and the last time they gathered there, Sam, a lot of people did that and they never got on the mask, and you had that time I'm only 10, you know. The only 10 is supposed to gather.
He broke the law again, right?
Yeah, and then
but he's supposed to correct. Oh, then they come after me big gun and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Man, they just want to talk with you and explain to you. You can't desist from having these meetings.
Yeah.
But you're gonna hide.
I wonder maybe he need to do a group, man. He need to do a committee or something with some of the same persons there where they in the group who want to get lands. You know, I make up a group with this activist and that activist and a lone activist to lead this thing. Get the same persons that were there in our group and make it show unity, make it show strength that yes, we legitimately need some lands. Help us go and talk to the Ministry of Natural Resources.
How you do these things? You take the group to Treasury, I think it is, and you register the group under one name, under a company.
Yeah,
you understand? So then you have more.
Yeah,
you're more legit.
Yeah, that's a good point.
You understand me?
Yeah.
But me checking right, he will just blow up. This is my group. We don't know you.
Yeah.
You know raise your group.
Yeah, you don't work so. You don't
work like that.
Yeah.
But coming to Cordell, right? Now all of a sudden he got poor people in the house. We got poor people dead during drug and they starve. You understand me?
Yeah.
That's an impression he give to the country and the world. Anytime he goes to the House of Representatives, he talks about ramen. Poor people eat ramen. Poor people eat sausage. Poor people this. Poor people next. My brother, how much people eat ramen, they buy by the case and eat because they spice it up, they put different things in there. And when that, especially when they drink the day before and they go home.
That ramen.
That ramen, watch out, when they don't super that up. That go down.
Yeah.
No, me that want to mess with ramen like that. I eat maybe one ramen for the year. Or two, because it has too much sodium in it.
Yeah.
That takes 3 days to get out of your body. So when you talk about people eat, of course people eat ramen, but nobody know the dead like when you go in the house and make you feel like, oh, things bad.
But why?
Things not bad like how you they put it.
But why are people eating ramen? You can't blame this government for everything. They were in government as well, and if another time they say that ramen not good for people, well, stop bringing it in. How you see it,
A lot
sir?
of people eat rabbit chicken.
Yeah.
Not because they can't eat other things.
Yeah. Somebody from Cayo is saying, yo no sé por qué la gente no son... Si aquí en el distrito de Cayo tenemos el mismo problema. Y ahora se diga decir un problema de... Porque la gente sabemos trabajar. Gracias.
Amen to that.
You know? But esa es la cosa, man. Hay que... Debe de hacer las cosas como debe de ser, como está en ley. You have to read between the lines and follow the right path. I don't say that it's wrong for make somebody try get land and help people to get land, but then you just can't go.
You can't come from my land.
No, suppose that. Yeah. I mean, we have a lot of politicians who have land. Suppose they come and sit down for some the leader opposition land. What will happen? The man have to take day off.
I ain't no give the man to take off.
You understand?
That's for here.
Yeah, so you go apply, man. If you have to wait, and
Yeah.
some if they feel, if the people feel like the only the one they wait, well, a lot of people they wait for land, you know.
But like I will mention it again, right? The other move where he gone pan now and say, okay, bring uno $300 and when I buy from the government, that's the way if you do it.
Yeah.
I apply that for that part there. But
Correct.
not squat pan people land. Squatting is illegal. Right?
And then it could be tough for you too. Sam, I know you remember this. That one time, I think that right by Rayburn Ridge area there, somebody built one house. And when they build the house, I realized this is not my land. They show me the wrong land. My land up on the next side, but the owner of the land tell her, get out of my yard.
Land claim house.
Get out of
That
my
is
yard.
true.
He said I broke down the house. He said you broke
can't
it
co-
down.
it's a property you
and
can't
I pay
acquire.
a quote.
Correct.
That is my property.
Land claim house.
So suppose this company for Belmopan, we just left everybody make them bill up. And then they go, so what they go on, what do they do for my land? I go soon if they do this.
What a better example of Mahogany Heights?
Yeah, Mahogany Heights.
What better example of Mahogany Heights?
Tell me about it. I also remember about Mahogany Heights.
Tomorrow we'll discuss that part of Mahogany Heights. I'm going to go back to my archive.
Yeah. Hello, good morning, muy buenos días.
Good morning.
Good morning.
There is a simple solution to this land problem. But the solution is like this. Whenever a person go and register, if you cannot go register or go by itself or whatever, what the government need to do is surveillance, village lands, town lands, whatever you want, go live in a village, I give you a half acre, 1 acre. Right? You go registered, you get one number, and you get your land. We have vast amount of land, like you said. Vast amount of land we have. Right? And you survey your land, you give the person when you go register, and if you want to sell it and then without land, he can't get again.
And that is business.
It is that's his business, right? No. One next thing that is wrong, right? That this individuals by Belmopan, they own the land for the past 30 years and no development? Come on, man. Come on. You buy this to develop and you have it 30 years and you can't plan what you will do. The government's supposed to purchase that land and give it to the people. Because I said it before, I'll say it again. There is a law in the Constitution that says you cannot stop a village, a town, or a settlement from growing. And if these people are stopping that, it is the duty of the government to purchase those lands and issue it to the people. Don't have a person just go and squat on it. Because if you can notice on the Southern Highway when you're going, most people that live on the highway are foreigners that squat there and got their land.
Yeah, then claim the land after that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why we grassroots militias can't get land? So these governments, I'm generalizing, these governments are sleeping. Because if a person buys 2,000 acres of land for the past 30 years and have done nothing with it, and you will waive their taxes, and you will get some land, come on. That's bull crap.
Yeah.
I think the government is supposed to purchase that land and give it to the people. And I am with Mr. Pedillo. He needs to fight for the grassroots people and get those lands. Nothing wrong with him.
I like your introduction. There was one time people go register, they give them a plot of land right away. If you want to sell it and whatever you want to do with it, no?
We have vast amount of land.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to do away with it and stay without, that's your prerogative. Right? But as to the land by Cayo Road, I am with Mr. Pedillo. Right? He needs to fight for the grassroots people. He's not fighting for himself. right? And the government is bullying this guy. They're supposed to bully the person that has this land for the past 30 years and has done nothing with it. Why? Because he's a man with finance. Come on, give it to the grassroots people. Come on, government, do your job. Purchase that land, just like how they purchase that amount of land and paid $400,000 for a little piece of land. They can purchase that land there and give it to the poor. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks.
You always throw some low jobs and get away with it. Always. The government don't bully nobody. The owner of the land want the people half of the land. You understand me?
Yeah.
You always throw low jobs and get away with it. The government don't bully nobody. The owner of the land has it in court already. We don't stay half of my land. You understand? Maybe they might go back and revise the land and say, okay, if you got this land for so much, and not that one person got land for so much.
Yeah.
Everybody, representatives, standard bearers, have lands for so many years and not develop it.
Yep.
Right?
So maybe they could start for them ones, Joe?
For everybody.
Yeah.
Not just pinpoint them.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, but you know the last time Honorable Gaspar Vega gave out lands, persons presented their registration.
Didn't he purchase the land?
Yeah.
Check it?
Yeah.
To give out to the people?
Yes, the one back at Koyokville too.
Right, he purchased the land?
Remember when they got to Koyokville?
I was there, man.
Yeah, when they had the inauguration. Yeah, you remember Sam the land by Koyokville? I remember Gobersindo Richard, the late great Indian, the original hot dog man.
Right.
You know, that he and Bum, I think Bum, the first one started the hot dog, but you were an Indian. My Bum used to sell for Zeta or something.
Bum started.
He Bum was
Then Pompidi made a side of Bum.
Yeah, correct. So what happened is all the area back there was sold out already. And when they have an owner, then people that buy the land and when they find out they have an owner, but then the government had to get into agreement with the owner and buy out
the land
and then give it to the people.
Yeah.
Like, right back yesterday, Koyokville, the Blackwater Creek, when the lands was given out, and you know, people got registered and say, okay, you're eligible for get a land. And you know what happened right there? So a lot of people sell the land.
Right.
But you know what was the agreement with it?
People want land, but they sell the land out.
Yeah, but it said once you sell the land.
And they said, same thing happened in Harmonville. Whereas people get land and they sell the land.
Yeah. So the era rep, Honorable Gaspar Vega, said that when you sell the land, I'm not going to no more forgive you. No?
Correct.
I don't give you one, so you sell it, not go apply for the next one. If you want one, you have to buy it for somebody else.
The infrastructure for putting very expensive.
You mean like for do the survey and everything and put in the lights and water, like drainage?
And the street, and you have to cater for your park and school grounds. Right? When they don't get any land, the government don't come put in the road. It's not the government job, no for putting the road for you. You got the land.
Yeah, true.
You understand? That you subdivide the land.
Yeah.
You understand me? So you have to put in the infrastructure on the land.
And the thing is that just the first time, if you make you clean it down, you'll be a little bit tough, you know, Sam. But if you maintain that as you start to cut, you cut it down and keep it clean, then
when this part behind us was given up by the Honorable Gaspar Vega, he put in the infrastructure work.
Yeah.
The streets were there.
Yeah.
The lampposts are still going up. I believe almost everywhere got lampposts now, right?
Yeah, back the light up, man.
Back the light up.
Yeah, and they got water too.
No, me go get a piece of land, acres of land out there, and it's a few, check it a few. No, I don't wash my hand, I fold up now, check it, wait for the street. If you go in.
Yep.
The government don't got the responsibility to put that in for you. That bit you have to put in that, so you have to go money for all like things there.
Well, that's why
he said cry on government again.
That's why he said make everybody put in $300 each and go up and we propose to the government that we want to buy some land and maybe they might identify some vacant land. But Sam, it's 29 minutes after 8. We'll be taking a break, and Derek Sambula and Robert Chekiosha goes on a Milo break, and we'll be right back after these messages on Nortevision Channel 10.
Take a journey with us to endless possibilities. Our future as a country is now. DigiNet Boost is countrywide. Taking Belize into the future. Nationwide technological evolution. As the most advanced fiber connection, DigiNet Boost is a step forward into a modern world. Belize is powered by DigiNet. DigiNet Boost, now available countrywide.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. Do you think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine. Rush Franz, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado, German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico. The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies, transforming Belize one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi customer service.
Someone come? Yes, someone coming. Let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day. What you the letter?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there. You can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this here community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the we environment.
So all of that? Well, know that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents question of the day.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk, 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briceño and John Briceño, 827.848 square yards to John Briceño, 5.4 acres to John Briceño and Jaime Briceño, 20 acres in Progreso to John Briceño, to John Briceño again, 6 acres in Progreso. The all of Progreso you go with?
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful Tuesday. It's 21 minutes away from 9 o'clock, Sam. And we're here this morning. Sam, thanks to the Milo boy.
All right, check it. There you go again. Did
Good.
I say good morning to Elia? Elia, morning.
Elia, good morning, Elia. That for Sam, you know. Sam is Elia. You know, Sam, you know how this COVID-19 thing they go right now, and it affects all over. Oh, by the way, BTIA will be having a discussion on the show about the way forward when it comes to tourism. I believe they will be here on Friday. I will talk to Minister Aragon to see if he will be here tomorrow. If not, Sam will be able to join us tomorrow again, right, Sam? Hello, good morning, Sugar City Morning Show. Hello, good morning.
Morning, Taki. Morning, Sam.
Morning.
Good morning, my brother.
I just want to make 2 comments, no?
Yes, sir.
The first one about the conversation with land and FETIO and private owned property. I think that 20, 30 years ago, these large chunks of land were sold to speculators, not by this administration. But as usual, this administration have to clean up the other administration mess, which is, I hope, well known to the Belizean community that when they clean up their mess, they're selling the land, large patches, not this administration.
Yeah.
The other comment is that as it refers to the Blackwater Creek development in the north of Orange Rock, that project is a poor people's project.
Correct.
And the properties, the lands were issued out to poor, needy peoples, and in a responsible way.
That's
the
right.
Infrastructure, the water, the streets, and the lighting
We're
is
put
in
in.
place.
Yeah.
So it was responsibly done, and we have to congratulate the Honorable Gaspar Vega
Correct.
for his commitment to the poor people of Orange Rock.
Right.
So kudos to that man. No matter what, he has the people of Orange Rock at heart, and he has done a very good job. Kudos, Gaspar Vega, Honorable Gaspar Vega. That's it, guys.
Right,
Thank
brother.
you. Have a good day, my brother.
You couldn't say it better.
Yeah, you see, Sam, they got people, you hear the guy was song say, give me the light. So people see the light. But it's evening and the light, it show dark for them.
Mm-hmm.
If they play like they don't see the light.
Yep.
You know? But I'm sure that the persons from the Blackwater Creek area are appreciative of the works that has been done in that area by Honorable.
You could drive. I drive through there the other day,
Sam,
man.
what may happen right now with the big rain if that big drain over the front away?
We might have to take people out of the house and carry them to different places, and make them uncomfortable.
Just like how the minister did at San Antonio and San Roman, he may have to the back here too.
Yeah.
But that done. One big project, and it done, and then people can light and the water. Like, I like what the caller say. It was like a poor people project,
right? And a responsible project.
Which
The
is good. Not because
in.
Not because then people poor. I say, all right, how you take this, you take that, and chop it down and see how you manage yourself.
Right.
You know.
Exactly.
Thank you very much, Carla. You know, but Sam, you know, education. This is the season for education. Right now, a lot of people. Lot of people yeah.
You listening?
No. I sent a text to somebody who said that glad to have Sam there. You see, Sam, people like when you come because you got a lot of knowledge, and I'm not saying that other persons not have, but you have knowledge to the relevant things that is happening.
Mm-hmm.
You understand, and you know how to address whatever issue we talk about, to bring other persons, and they have their own way of doing things as well, right? But Sam, the minister spoke yesterday, and he was saying that between August 3rd and 7th, they'll be requiring preschool, primary, and secondary school. This is all levels of teacher to return to the classroom. August 10th is the key date. So I believe these teachers will be returning back to the school for maybe like get a classroom ready, no? Because between the 3rd and the 7th, then they ask the teachers.
We have an official closing too, right?
Yeah, and clean up the classroom and whatever requirement.
They will be going into some kind of teaching, right?
Yes. The proposed date is the 10th of August for all schools to open.
Yeah.
But I believe the teachers are going to like 1 week before to like clean up the classroom, and if they need to take out some of the desks for the social distancing, I believe that is what they will be doing, no? But I'm so glad to know that that school will be opening in August. And folks, the date is the 10th of August.
Bear that in mind.
Yeah, it is the 10th of August. The minister is saying also, Sam, that if the way we are the way we're there right now, if school may are open today, or perhaps yesterday, the children may have to use masks. But they don't know what will be the situation between now and August 10th.
Correct, when you look like down the stretch.
Yeah, so we have to wait to see what that is. Let's wait and see. And they are talking about some of those schools, you know, we got big class. Some of the school and they got 30, 15 in a class, you know, some got 40.
I know, right?
So the minister is proposing, well, the ministry, no, of education, but the minister is proposing, okay, if we have all of their classes overcrowded and we need to do the social distancing, maybe they don't have enough classrooms, so they might have to have less students in the classroom. So he was saying that maybe we'll have a set of students for Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and some Tuesday and Thursday. But he's also saying that since they're not getting 5 days in a school, then they will still be doing their rest of work through virtually.
Right, because then the teacher will then have the opportunity to give them homework.
Yeah, because they have to do this thing virtually, plus they have to have 5 days at school. They have to prepare the work and prepare themselves to know.
Nothing better than when you get a face-to-face training.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Or teaching.
Yeah, and they also have they have the part somewhere they are saying that about the schools want not to charge big money when it comes to graduation fees. Cause they got a lot of parents who can't afford that.
Especially now.
Yeah, the man said that that the Lille Academy in Danriga, we understand that school is charging $200 for a graduation package and $85 for an economy package. But the minister, they say, man, what do you need for the graduation fee should not be high. He said it should be kept to the minimum of what probably the production, what is the diploma and a jacket would be. These needs not to be high in price, kind of graduation ceremonies and certain things. Say, if you know how you pick to go to the graduation ceremony, you can't afford it, let the school not force them to go.
Yeah, because one thing used to be like that.
Yeah, you have to go to you.
Huh?
You have to go to you, but you go if you want.
Yeah, you go if you want.
Yeah, so
you just pick up your paper and
but you know,
or something.
They got some of the school.
It's an honor to be up there checking.
I know it is, but they have some school that say, okay, you don't want to go to the graduation, but you still have to pay your fee. And when you pay the fee, then you get your diploma.
But again, checking the school has to survive.
The school have to survive, yes, but then in a graduation time, ask the parents to help with any contribution.
Like, where they get you understand the right, you can't do a payment plan because then check you don't graduate.
Yeah.
So you have to go back and pay.
Yeah.
You don't get diploma.
Yeah.
So it's some kind of binding one company you.
Yeah. Now when it comes to the subsidy, right, Sam? You know the subsidy the government has been giving $300 to first farmers and second farmers throughout the country of Belize.
Mm-hmm.
We understand that the feeding program
it was supposed to go all the way to Fort Farm.
Yeah, to Fort Farm for government high schools. They also have the feeding program. The feeding program is in the Belize rural area, like the Belize district, the River Valley area, and the south side of Belize City. Also, you know, they have the areas in Danriga. They will be receiving their subsidy as well. You know, but the feeding program will continue. And the minister is saying they will try to see if they boost it, because these areas, there are areas that they talk about, Sam, the south side of Belize City, when they talk about the rural areas in the Belize district, in Danriga, them places to have a lot of underprivileged families were living in them place. Yeah. I know if they could reach everybody over the whole country, they may have reached. Mm-hmm. So now the subsidies, like you mentioned, it was supposed to go up to Fort Farm, because that's what the Prime Minister presented on his independence speech of last year, right? So what happened is now, it was supposed to be, when you're coming from primary school, going into college, $300 subsidy. Right. When you are in first farm and you're going to second farm, $300. Yeah. But because of the situation now,
you're gonna fall back now.
They won't be able to pay the $300, but they will still be assisted with $200.
Better than nothing.
Something na something.
Right.
Yeah. Well, in your days, Sam, back when you have to go to college, the fees Them still have fees in time, Joe.
Yeah, we got fees, and you want to raffle for you're going to do raffle for the college.
Oh, okay.
You know?
Yeah.
You go ask for donations for the college.
Yeah. So it is good that he says so. The minister said, however, the amount will be reduced from 300 to 200, and the ministry have to do it that way. Así que todos tienen que saber que las escuelas abren el 10 de agosto.
Right.
El 10 de agosto, la ayuda para los colegios. El ministro dijo que todas las aldeas automáticamente sí van a conseguir su subsidy también, pero hay unos que siempre lo va a conseguir para first y second farm, pero solo va a conseguir $200. Ya no son 300 porque todo lo que está pasando, el ministerio está haciendo todo lo que puede hacer, así que no va a quitar todo. No es como está quitando tampoco, pero está diciendo que no puede pagar todo ahorita, pero siempre va a dar $200. Y ese es automáticamente.
Right.
So, usted puede ir en el colegio donde va tu hijo, o si estás en First Farm y va en Second Farm, puedes ir allá a chequear tus arreglos, cómo lo hacen, si tienes que pagar, y después cuando entra el dinero del gobierno, ellos te van a revolver tu dinero. No sé cómo se va a trabajar, pero hay diferentes escuelas que tienen diferentes formas. Right, Sam?
That's right.
So, that is good news coming out, Sam. Now, the teachers, like you said, they were a tough thing now, because they have 5 days of school, and if they have to do that virtual work in the night for the other students that will not be having their 5 days, because some of them have 3 and some of them have 2. But I was saying, maybe it would be a good thing if the ministry, well, it depends on finance as well, will contact some of these retired teachers, ask them for any help, maybe at least stipend, so that they could help when it comes to the classrooms or maybe the online projects. Because when a teacher go for school, when school bell ring 2:30 and 3:30, sometimes a teacher don't reach home till 5 o'clock.
They gotta sit down and complete their work, yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes when they go home, they still have to do some things on their own as teachers, and they're in unions, and so they need to apply for increment, they need to apply for their holiday pay, they need to apply for their long leave if they want to do so, and they have their family to also attend to. So they're not just in the classroom from 8:30 to 11:30.
Actually, they got a normal life to live also, right? I want to forget any respect and gratitude for being there for the kids.
Yeah, so that is good news. But the minister also says that some people not like pay. They're not like
forever since, Jackie. Not a forever since.
Yeah, that I don't know kind of secret, right? But why they not pay? They have the prerogative. Why they don't pay or why they can't pay? But the same thing when you say Sam, the same thing the minister said. The school need money for make them cooperate, because the government not they provide everything that is school. The government they provide like the salaries to the teachers, to the administration. They have some of the schools that the government provide a portion, and the parish from the different churches they pay one part of it as well, no?
Yeah, have to.
But it is what it is, and school will be opening on the 10th of August.
It's very important that our kids get their education checked.
Why it's important. And the thing is, like with the 10th of August, that was said yesterday because of the situation of the country. So it's all up to all of us to continue following the preventative measures of the coronavirus. If we don't continue keep on a social distance, like when me and Sam they do, when Chepe bring the Milo, Chepe drop it there and send a message for outside that the Milo is there, So we have to keep a social distance. Remember, we continue watch. Sometimes I feel like my hand want to peel off and all.
You're rubbing too hard, man.
Yeah. Continue wash your hands. Continue do what you need to do. And then got some people like say, I tell them why you don't got a mask? When the police they come and put it on. And that's not right, because you're not adhering. So I tell somebody I tell her, what I like you the mask. I say, why me put this on? Because if not, I have to pay $5,000. So a lot of people say, hey, me too high. But you're not high. Because if you do not know that the way, then you're not costing none at all.
If you feel like you can't put it on, stay in your yard.
Stay in your yard. But like Some people...
They put the children clip up if you come out, then put it on.
Some people put it on, Sam, just because they don't want to pay the 5,000. But maybe it was good that it was implemented at 5,000, so that people put it on.
I bet you if one person started to sneeze up around a shop there and run for it out on the car.
Yeah. And then suppose they say, all right, if you don't put on a mask, we'll catch you, we'll charge you 150. You know which people may they walk without the mask and how much, what state this country may be in right now? But they put it at a price and say, we have put this at a price and
So
then...
you take heed.
Yeah, correct. You take heed. That is the correct word, Sam. But Sam, it has been a pleasure once again this morning. And you know the Milo come. We talk about the flood. We talk about the lands thing. We talk about a lot of other issues. I don't know if you may hear the incident what happened that one burying ground in the San Roman area, in the Corozal district where they're supposed to chop somebody. That's a gruesome thing. And then one ballet made a PG and he had somebody whistle. You know, he had somebody whistle, Bali Bush, and he gone again and the person whistle. And after that, he never hear no more whistle, all he heard a gunshot.
All he hear, you forget.
Yeah. You know?
Yeah, because they're like, all we're gonna wait for a whistle to our friends, right?
Yeah, that's true that, yeah.
That whistling was one of his friend whistling to him.
By that first, that you know, could be a forensic man, you know, Sam.
So he was lured to his death.
Yeah, so you say, yeah, I know that this person the whistle call, so usually whistle.
Call me, yeah.
So you could be one of your own counterpart, one of your own friend.
It is.
Wow. Man, how these things happen, man. How you are one of your friend, you kill your friend like that. You know, but Sam, it's time for us to go. Today is Tuesday. It's a lovely day. Today not feel so hot like yesterday so far, right?
But we don't get out there yet.
Remember yesterday morning, I'm hot.
Yeah.
And yesterday, you think, but what temperature you think will be there yesterday? So I'm like wrong afternoon time between 12 and 2 o'clock, so.
I think about 98, I think. I mean, that's the man shocks like the sweat on a tractor.
But the breeze will they blow back there, or breeze never they blow?
It start blow like after 1.
Wow. So all the humidity.
Like it disappeared and then it come back again. And
yeah, folks, once again, you know, I know we cannot attend, lots of us cannot attend funerals right now, but the funeral for Ian Henry, better known as Coco, will be held today in Belize City. And Mr. Glenn Tillett, better known as Banja, will be there representing Juventus and the entire country of Belize when it comes to football, because Juventus are not only Orange Walk, they like Juventus, you know. They used to got a lot of big team like Verdes and Wagia and then team down here, but they got people here now who like the Juventus too. You know?
People come over to see that team.
Yeah, you know, people come over to see that team because they know, you know, they could have a team where going to play the Mango Creek. But when time Juventus they come, they know the action. Boss they go for Orange Walk.
Yes, man, pack house.
You know,
so the exciting team, man.
Yeah, and all these guys, you know, they had Charlie, they had Tillman, they had Ian. Jorge Nunes, see them a player or he a coach?
He started playing.
He started playing,
yeah, he came as a player.
Giovanni was there too, Joe?
Giovanni was a goalkeeper.
He not the keeper, no? Yeah, so all these guys.
When those ventured around with different goalkeepers, I think you had
Charlie.
You had Delmar Sullivan at one point.
Yeah.
He died too, right?
Yeah.
They had.
Never got Charlie too?
Yeah, he made the original afterwards.
Oh, okay.
I forget that from across.
Oh yeah, you're right. Some of the big boys that come up, no? Mm-hmm. So, you know, I believe all of them are in mourning, you know, and, you know, thanks to all the persons who have helped Banja to travel there and take some reads as well.
If I go find my phone tomorrow, maybe if I can get a little time, I can find it on YouTube for me. When the circle around, we're going to show a little clip of Juventus win our championship game.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That did it?
I think I have it on my phone.
Alright, good. That's some good then. And that is called the Glory Days, huh?
Yeah, I see Tycos right there.
Tycos did it?
Yeah, they jump up.
Must look smaller and check them. Yeah. Well, Sam, your closing remarks for this morning for the nation?
Well, it's a pleasure being here, you know. And like I say, let's all stay safe. We're all in this together. Keep your hands clean at all times. Practice the social distancing. If you come out to your house, don't forget your mask. Okay? And with that, I hand it over to Checky for the final remark.
All right, Sam, I'd like to thank you. And I will check with Minister Aragon if he will be here tomorrow. If not, I will get in touch with you to see if you have the time to come again tomorrow. Okay. I really appreciate it, you know. And then we'd like to thank everyone throughout the country, who who tune into the Sugar City Morning Show. Thanks to people who text us sometime and tell the channel of the show go to the era. Cause you know, for we technician, he move fast, and the things don't exam. You know, and thanks to Delve who call and give us that blessing every morning, and also share poems with us on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We'll be having BTIU on Friday to talk about the tourism aspect of how they are planning to move forward, because they have to move forward and they have a plan in place. You know, when it comes to tourism, you know, we have a lot of tour guides at Orange Walk. We have the hotels as well. We have the Lamalai Landing. We have Bat Landing. We have A&R one. You know, they have one by the toll bridge where the late Mr. Reyes, you know, used to handle. So we have a lot of areas, and we have the Corozal too. We have ruins here in Orange Walk. We have Lamanai. We have Ceros in Corozal, and other sites. We have good sightseeing in Corozal as well. We have good sightseeing here in Orange Walk. We have the Cuello. So they are looking to move forward under this present situation, and we should be having BTIA here on Friday to tell us more. But remember, you can be a tourist in your own country.
So you promote local tourism.
Yeah, local tourism. Be a tourist in your own country. I always remember Miss Matty used to get a shirt by Banjama. You know Banjama, don't you? Yeah. And anytime she used to go out and she used to have it, used to show people, I am a tourist in my own country.
That's right.
You know, and the prices are great. So just go to BelizeBooking.com and you choose your date, you choose your destination when you're going to go. And they got some very, very nice deals out there. So BTI will be telling us more, because we heard from the Belize Tourism Board, BTB. Now we'll be having BTIA to tell us more about how you can be a tourist in your own country. So folks, once again, thanks Raheem. This show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We have repeat of the Channel 7 News. If you never see it last night, you go watch it today and listen to the Ministry of Education about when school will be opening. It's going to be on the 10th of August for all primary and secondary school. That's primary school and college, high school, you know, but they call it secondary. And I believe the sixth farm they are opened, tertiary level. So listen to it, and we got the live news coming up at 6 o'clock today. We got a big birthday bash with Youth Connection Band coming up. We can't call the name yet. Who to celebrate the birthday? I don't know, just shh. No worry about it. Yeah, that's it. When you get to the chanclas ready, you know, people like put on their chanclas and dance. Mine no chanclas get boss.
Put on. Take it off. You mean when it's time for dance. Kick that off.
They kick off the chanclas.
Time forget it.
All right, and a cha-cha-cha. And I think why people party in the rubber boots to and just stay one place. And
when the last time you say that?
Why I'm so Ali man when I'm gonna play for Castro Canada, the man guy leave rubber boots and they do one thing.
The outing must be rough, so you put on rubber boots.
Yeah, because it's a rainy day.
Yeah.
You know, so North Television Channel 10 going to continue bringing you all these great programs. Right. So once again, Raheem, thanks, and if the good Lord so will, we will be back with you tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock right here on North Television Channel 10.
Sugar City Morning Show.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results.